What up, y'all? Sports Mix, Big Kenny checking in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok at the Sports Mix Podcast. So I just saw a video of Shadeur Sanders at training camp while he was coming out of the locker room, and he had the kids lined up on both sides of the gate, or the fence there, or the string, you know. He's shaking hands with the kids as he coming out, and they focused the camera on one little kid at the end who was kind of in awe, and he's like, "Yo, I just touched Shadeur's hand. Shadeur just touched me." And you know, I've seen videos over the last couple months of Shadeur, you know, ingratiating himself, man, with the community out there in Cleveland. You know, going to places where a lot of people typically don't go. When it comes to athletes and these organizations, he's going into some of the more underserved neighborhoods, but he's connecting with the community. He's connecting with the community out there. Got a big personality, of course, but he seems to be very humble in his approach to playing football. You know, not dwelling on the fact that he clearly should have been a first round pick, you know, dropping all the way to the 5th round. You know, you haven't heard a word about none of that. He's just going out there and doing his work. You know, all the reports that I hear is that he's a very hard worker. He's staying late, you know, getting reps in. When he's not getting enough in practice, he's making the most of the repetitions that he is getting when he is playing. And, you know, all things point to him being a successful professional player, which I had no doubt about. Anyway, I think it was a crime that he dropped all the way to the 5th round. That's for another video. My concern right now is with all of the good that you see with him, with all of the positive, with the, you know, connecting with the community, you know, the stories that he is doing well, you know, with the repetition that he's getting. He's making plays, he's gaining knowledge of the playbook. Things like that, all positive. I'm sure there are some negative things because he's a rookie and got to learn the NFL game. My biggest thing here is with all those things, with all the positive, with all the you know, positive things and all the good things we got to talk about, it's still the Cleveland Browns, man. It's still the Cleveland Browns. And I just got in my gut, man, that they're going to find a way to mess it up and not see the best of Shadeur Sanders, because some kind of way the Cleveland Browns are going to show up and they're going to do what the Cleveland Browns do, and they're going to botch this situation one way or another. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that things do work out, but yo, they've been the Cleveland Browns since 1999. You know what I'm saying? And one move after another, one quarterback after another, you know, they just haven't seemed to been able to get it right. And I just got a feeling that Shadeur, with all the goodwill he's creating and all of the positive energy he's bringing, the organization is going to find a way to screw it up. I'm hoping for the fans in Cleveland that that's not the case, but that's just my personal opinion. What y'all's thoughts, man?